really don't want to get frozen in carbonite. It's not on my list of things to be prioritized by. Sound effect's pretty good. I gotta give him that. It's a good carbonizing sound effect. I think it's the same one they used for my bounty hunter when I got to freeze people in carbonite. Best music. Wait. Aren't I going to be blind when I get out of this thing? So I'm going to be completely useless. Hold on.
You.
Ah.
I
Details.
offer peace. Forgive me. I did not know what Jella intended, though I would not have opposed her then.
Why is this an option? Forgive you? There isn't anything in there for him asking for forgiveness, so why would that be a question?
Surrender, and maybe we'll talk.
I am at your mercy. Jella has gone too far. I came to this world to help Rogan. Now the Gormak are my family. I will do nothing to hurt them.
You're not both working with the Gormak. That'll make Lokir's day.
Rogan did well for my people. He brings new weapons, new food. But Jella goes behind his back. She is trading with Sith, and they demand what all Gormak are forbidden.
What are Gormak forbidden to do?
No Gormak enters the Nightmare Lands. The creatures there are twisted mutants. The Sith will only trade for them. We refused. But they said the mutants would be powerful weapons with our tech. Jella agreed.
Wait, didn't I just ask this question? Why would it... Why do I get the chance to answer it again? Or ask it again?
You need protection. Is that what this Let's Be Friends thing's about?
Oh no, that was me
Yes.
asking about something else. So clearly I'm not paying attention.
Everything that walks into the darkness is consumed, body and mind. Those Jella took with her were corrupted, changed, destroyed. They are no longer Gormak.
That's a Gormak. If you didn't know. Who's this boob with me? Like, is he gonna help me fight? The heck? Predator up in here. It's interesting.
Thank you. Those who live, live because of you. Stop Jella. Those she leads turn into ones like this.
Well,
Sounds like you're in the market for a new distributor.
You wish Rogan's place? It is done. If you want my loyalty, you have it. Everything I gave to Rogan goes to you. In Jella's lair, you can learn her plans. Destroy the followers she corrupted.
Can I hope Jella isn't very popular?
She took many. I don't know who survived. But there is a back entrance. I will give you passcodes to her rooms. Talk with the wretched Voss when you are done. They already man a path to the Nightmare Lands. I will seek shelter with the Exchange. While I'm here, my family is still a target.
Okay. You know what these guys remind me of? Okay, let's get up and close. Let's turn off my UI. Yeah, you. Let's get one that's not covering his face constantly. This guy. No, he's not looking. Oh, crap. It's not going to be one looking correctly, is there? Oh, kinda. We'll look at him upside down. They remind me of the Unas from Stargate. SG-1. If you know what those are. If not, shame on you. You're not a true nerd. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going, but just, okay, never mind. I was hoping that there wasn't like a elongated sequence where I had to fight those guys. You never know, they've done it before. I just had to say something, didn't I? Okay, you know what? I'm going to fight my way through these guys because you don't need to see this, and we'll be right back. Okay, those are all dead. And killed the 10 of them for the bonus, got a little bit of experience there, which is always nice. I'm going to go over and do that, I think. Yes, so this quest over here. This isn't my main one, but this is just another one that I've got. And I think there's a few other quests over here to pick up anyways. Once I pick the... Oh yeah, I did get this. I guess I'll sell it. My character isn't dark-sided, so... although I could technically save that for when I level up my Jedi Knight. I just probably won't ever remember that I have it, to be perfectly honest. It's just one of those things. Wow, how do I get all this money? I swear, I've been trying to spend my money and I just keep getting more. It's ridiculous. Even on my bounty hunter, I have over 1 million now. And it's like oh my gosh, like I've never had over 1 million on my bounty hunter because I'm a spender. What I do is I see I have over like 100,000 credits. I was going to say gold, but I caught myself. And I go, well, I better make an auction house run, so I do that. So I just have a ton of crap that I don't need because I feel like I need to spend my money. I need to keep telling myself this isn't StarCraft. I'm not supposed to keep my money low.
Outsider.
Build it up.
I have been waiting. I bear an urgent message. Stand by.
I am Pevthak Fra of the Gormakos Commandos. The Mystics have seen you defeat the Gormak. The time has come. The Gormak cannon is almost complete. Voskar will be destroyed.
Yeah, they have a cannon that
Gormak
big.
get a weapon like that?
The Gormak have toiled for years. We underestimated them. The cannon points to Voskar. The Gormak march forward. The Commandos will stop the invasion. You will stop the cannon.
I'll bring down that cannon or die trying.
Defeat the Gormak, then you can die. The cannon feeds on power. We will starve it. The generators are in Gormakos. Eden J will instruct you.
These charges connect to the generators. The commandos have hidden a detonator nearby. Set the charges, activate the detonator. The Gormak cannon will fall silent.
Orders.
A simple please goes a long way, you know.
There is no time. Voska must survive. Be quick.
I feel like the Voss have like this really dry sense of humor, and I just don't pick up on it. Like I have a feeling they're cracking jokes left and right, but I'm just completely unaware. That's, you know, it's a thing. Holy crap. Quick load times again, jeez.
I don't think they have a preference between us and the Empire. We need the Voss to trust us. We can't be sending them off on missions where they never return.
I can't, every time I see one of these Sultan guys, or Sultan guys, whatever they're called, just their face looks like a butt. It just looks like a butt. Like, what was George Lucas thinking?
All right, I'll do it.
It's like, who in the department that did all the art okayed that? Like, who? Like, it crosses the guy's desk rather, and he goes, yeah, that's good. Like, who is that guy? Because he definitely should have been fired. Because that was just, I mean, it's a good design, but it's aesthetically, it's hard to look at without wanting to vomit a little bit. So, as I'm off over to do this quest, I might as well talk about other things that are me just rambling on, but this time it involves you guys, because you guys are awesome. So, I was talking with a few other guys, and all from the guild, of course, and I think the thing we're gonna do sometime soon, if I figure out where I need to go for this, is an area quest. Okay, that's fine. We'll just come up over here and do this quest. That's fine. But what I want to do, and I know I've mentioned this, is that I want to get like a 75 to 100 person TeamSpeak server for PlanetSide. Now that costs quite a bit of money, so I'm going to put that out there, but I'll get back to that in a second. But the whole goal of the TeamSpeak server would be to allow you guys to have a community place to come and visit, or rather a public place for you guys to come hang out, not only with each other, but with a lot of us, because, you know, we would be using it. It would be a really good program for us to use rather than Ventrilo, or I keep saying Ventrilo, but I mean TeamSpeak. Crap. What have I been saying? Look, we want a 75 person. I've been doing that all day. 75 person to 100 person TeamSpeak server, right? Which TeamSpeak 3 is amazing. You got to keep in mind, I use Ventrilo all day long, every day. It's just what I use. I've used Mumble. I have used Skype. It's not that great. I mean, I use a lot of these things. I've used plenty of them for raiding, and I gotta tell you, TeamSpeak 3 is amazing. It is really good. People underestimate it, and people need to start using it because it's awesome. There's a lot of really good features there. Why is it not? Why can't I see my target? Yeah, I can see my target. It's right in front of me. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Look. Really? Look, Gus, come here. Come here.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
I like how we kind of responded to that. Now, let's get him out of line of sight. Aha! Yes! Basic debugging. Anyway, so TeamSpeak is really good, and we want this giant server for you guys to be able to come and hang out with us, you know, ask us questions, maybe even like just, you know, basic gaming questions like, hey, what games are you guys playing this week that I might want to try out, or have you noticed any Steam sales and stuff like that? So it's, you know, it's useful information. And then it also gives you guys a place to hang out as a whole, so you could, you know, if a ton of you really like, I don't know, Star Wars or Diablo 3, and you're like, well, I really want people to play with, but I don't have anybody to play with, you know, it feels like none of my friends actually play, then you would be able to log into TeamSpeak, and there would be specific channels for those kind of things, and you could go into those and be like, hey, I'm, you know, be nice, obviously, and just be like, hey, I'm, you know, looking for a couple people to play with. And I know a lot of concerns come in with all this, like, oh, how do you moderate this? How do you make sure everybody's being nice to each other? Well, I'm always online, typically, and we always have people who are in the guild who are online, so that's probably not too big of a concern at the moment for moderation, to make sure that everything's going to plan. If anybody's trolling or anything, that we can ban them. We're quick at that. There's also easy ways to get a hold of us with that kind of stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. So those concerns are out the window. But like I said, it would give you guys a place to hang out, talk about whatever, Gus. Talk about whatever you guys want to, which is always really cool. Talk about things with us, even, because we'll be around. And the best part of it is once PlanetSide, either the open beta is launched and all you guys can get in, or maybe most of you guys get into the normal closed beta, or maybe once the game's actually out, then that's what we'll be running our giant operations. So we'd obviously fill up a giant, what's the word I'm looking for? It's on the tip of my tongue. I'm never going to remember now, am I? Just a large group, like over 100 people, right? Form together and have really tactical and guided and commanded leadership, right? So you guys would, you know, always have a place that you're being told to go and where we need help and stuff. So if you're into driving tanks, then you could be part of the tank division, which would have their own channel. And then if you're a part of, you know, the air, then you'd have your air division. If you're part of the infantry, you'd have the infantry. Then you have the commanders, the channel commanders, which are specifically for those, telling those guys where to go, and then you have command telling those commanders where to go. So it's like it's a very organized military strategy basically going on, and that's what we really want to use the TeamSpeak for. But the benefit is, if we have a large enough server, and if it's a good enough server, if we're able to dish out the money for a really nice server, then you guys can just get on and do whatever while that's all going on. You would never have to worry about it. I don't know what certain rules would go along with that. Like if I would be okay with people just running their own raids and stuff. Like I probably would be, but we would have to see. I'm sure it would be case by case basis. But overall, that's what we want to do, and I wanted to let you guys know that, because more importantly, that costs a lot of freaking money. Like I looked up today, I was gonna start, or actually I did get one started. Events. Oh my gosh, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Here, let's just go crazy balls on these guys. Here we go. Force choke, and unity, and flamethrower. Can't forget force project. Oh, I could probably pop one of these. Let's go into cover. Let's actually kill this guy legitimately, not using my legacy powers. There we go. So yeah, we got a server up and running. Small server. It's like 5 person, so it's not anything large. It's just what we're probably going to record Diablo on for the next couple weeks. And that's what we've been using, and so far it's working great. It's got better sound quality than Ventrilo. It's quicker than Ventrilo. It's got better functionality as far as I can add like friends through TeamSpeak, and what I can do is then invite those friends to the server, or chat with them individually, because it's got a little chat thing on the bottom. I could even pimp out the server, because on the right hand side it's got like information screen. It's not a huge layout, but I mean it's bigger than Ventrilo for sure. And on the right hand side it's got all this information, and I'm able to edit a banner on the top, and the banner is able to have our logo and stuff. You can click on that and go straight to the YouTube. That's amazing, like such good functionality, so we were really enjoying using it. And that is only a couple bucks a month. But in order to, and I'm going to give you actual numbers here, in order to get the quality of server we want, right, with the amount of people, 75 person server for a year, right? So this is 40% off, because you would be buying it for an entire year. It'd be an entire yearly rental, right? So for 1 year, for a 75 person server up 24/7, it is $216. That is 40% off. So that's actually kind of cheap in comparison to a lot of other hosting sites we saw. And for a 100 person server, it's $288 for a year. So I think what we're going to end up doing, because that's a lot of money that we can't necessarily spend, because like I said before, we're not making monies off of these videos yet. We will eventually, but we're not quite there. I mean, we're getting close, but we're not quite there. So I can't necessarily put that in my budget of things to do, because I need to buy food, and I think most of you guys can understand that. So let me loot this guy. See if there's going to be a thing. Nope. Okay, just a guy to kill. So I think what we're going to end up doing is a money drive for that community-funded Ventrilo or TeamSpeak server, so you guys can. It would be completely open to you guys. Obviously, there would be a password, but that password would be provided on our YouTube channel. So you guys would be able to get in. So I think that's, I don't know, let me know if that's a good idea for you guys, if that's something you guys would like, aside from just the planet side functionality, just to have like a community area to hang out. And even maybe come play some games with us. Like if I'm ever just like on League of Legends, I would probably be in like a League of Legends channel for that. Probably grouping up with people, because I hate solo queue. And the hardest part about that is obviously the money, and I know I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the guy going, man, we just need money. Just give us tons of money. Give us all your money. Just here, just give me it all. Like, I don't want to be that guy. But I would like this to be a community-funded thing, just because we simply can't afford it in our little budget that we do have. So probably by the time a year is up on that dang thing, obviously I would have enough money to pay for it myself from then on. But It's just getting it started is a bit iffy. And there's the... where the heck am I even supposed to be going for this? Is this all I need to do? Okay, it is. Never mind. So there's the worry that, like, well, what if it flops, and what if nobody actually joins it? Well, that's not too big of a concern for me.
Pretty sure you won't die.
I mean, I know at the very least, all of us are going to be using it, right? All of the OSW guys are going to be using it. We'll all be in there, so you know, at the very least, it's a server where you guys can always come and find us. But it's probably not going to get to that point. I'm sure it will be used a lot for PlanetSide 2 because a lot of us are going to be playing that, playing the heck out of that, I should say, because it's free to play. Why wouldn't you play it? It's going to be awesome. Something about claw marks and Walker, yada yada. Oh, jeez. Covered in bees. Throw a grenade. No, thank you. Throw another grenade. Yeah, it's a cyborg. A Mavor cyborg. Oh, this one's an abomination. Apparently he's not a cyborg. He never got converted over to being a Borg. Okay. Another dead thing. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we'll give you details on that sometime soon as far as the money drive and how we want to do it. It'll probably be through PayPal or something, so make it really easy where you guys are even able to see how much we've raised. And if it turns out that we raise, you know, only like $150, which I doubt that we'll raise that little. I'm sure we could raise quite a bit, 'cause I know the passion of you guys. You guys are crazy, and even if all of you guys gave $2, we would have more than enough. It's, you know, all we would ask for is $5, but if you only gave $2, we would have more than enough.
Boy, am I glad to see you, Private Ozer, Republic Infantry. My team was out on assignment with a local unit of Voss commandos. Joint up. And this thing attacked us, killed everyone before it took a nosedive off the cliff. I'd heard the Gormak had some crazy pets, but this...
You mean to tell me you drove this big monster off all by yourself?
Not exactly. The cliffside gave way. Took the creature with it. Splat. We were trying to recover some stolen maps of the surrounding Voss outposts. Search led us to a nearby cave. Our scouts found the Gormak breeding a whole mess of these things inside, gearing up for an all-out assault on the Voss.
You've got to warn the Voss about this.
Can't. Comms busted. Besides, no way the Voss can prepare for an attack like this. Just one of those monsters tore an entire squad to pieces without breaking a sweat. If the Gormak unleash a whole army of them, someone's got to put them down, Captain. The Gormak and their monsters both. I know this isn't your fight, but this is beyond me.
I guess so.
You stay here and rest. I'll deal with the Gormak.
Thank you. I'd hate to see another massacre. One more thing. The others, what's left of them, they're still up top where the monster attacked us. If you can retrieve their service tags, I'll pass them along to their families. Not a proper burial, but it's something.
Yeah, anyways, let's go turn in this other quest that I got. Or the two quests, rather. But, yeah, we'll let you know how we're going to go about doing the money drive for the TeamSpeak server, and when we're doing it, and when the deadline to get, you know, stuff is, and we're going to make it so that you guys can see the amount of money raised. I think that's pretty possible and easy to do, so probably like an embedded thing in a website where you could just go to it and be like, okay, that's how much money they raised, you know, maybe I just want to give like $2, and then there we go. But if we end up raising more than what we need, what we would end up doing is trying to maybe upgrade to a server that would be even better. Probably not more people. I don't think we'll need more than a 100-person server. You never know, but I think what we would end up doing is making it so that the server is faster, better sound quality, stuff like that, and that costs a little bit more money. Little features and stuff to put in there that just, you know, expend any type of money that you throw at it. So, and if there's anything else left in that, which, I mean, I'm not setting my hopes up too high for this. Like, I'm not saying like if we raise like $1,000, but if we do, I sounded like Owen Wilson there for a second. It just stings in my head. If we do, then I would just literally give the rest of the money to charity. So that's how I roll. And probably Charity Water or World Vision or something like that. So, and you guys would see that directly as well to know that that's what happened.
Found out what happened to the Voss. They were killed by beasts the Gormak modified with cybernetic technology.
Nakakawana habala ya kahupata se jesere hapapa. Yang wego babalawa kupula bo jabase yoranga shawana joinga.
Okay, pants. Lots of pants. Anything for Gus? Okay, let's see here. Well, not really. Let's just go with that. Haven't really been getting a whole lot of gear. Man, I don't think I'm going to hit. Dang it. I really, really want to wear that stupid helm. Okay, you know what I'm going to do real quick? I'm going to tab out, see how long I've been recording, because I have no idea, and we'll see where to go from there. I would say that's actually fairly good timing, but I mean, if I were to go do any of this, it would take more than 10 minutes, and I just don't have that kind of time to put in, because that would make it a slightly under a 40-minute episode. And I know I got a little bit of complaints here and there that 30 minutes is long enough, but 40 minutes is a little crazy. I understand that. Like, not a whole lot of people have 40 minutes to sit and watch a YouTube video, let alone like TV. So I completely understand, but I think we'll end it there. I'm sorry that like most of this video was a sales pitch for our TeamSpeak server, but you know, that's just something we want to do. And if you're interested in TeamSpeak, go download TeamSpeak 3. It's the newest client. It's really good. Maybe go get like a free typefrag server or something set up. I don't know how you would go about doing that, or join somebody else's server and try it out and tell me what you think and if you like it. Like I said, I like it quite a bit more than Ventrilo. And also let us know what you think of the idea, if that's something you guys are interested in at all, or if it's total stupid, and that, you know, give us honest feedback on that. But I think other than that, we'll be back typical times next week. Probably no giveaway going on this week, I don't think. You might want to check back midweek and make sure. You never know, I might just end up with more keys. This is what happens. And nothing else special going on this week, so I guess... Oh, man, I can't. Okay, let's just get off my mount. This is totally not smooth. I've got like a shadow across my face. Gus is giving me the sad face. We'll see you next time.